Good evening and welcome to the business plan presentation for Lab School of Oklahoma. I am Don Roberts and I will be making your presentation this evening. So the first thing I want to do is I want to talk about Lab School. We're beginning a new venture in education and it is called Lab School of Oklahoma. It will operate in the Norman, Oklahoma area as a subsidiary of Premier Sportsplex and will be a viable alternative to public education at this time. On the slide, you will see some of the activities that Premier offers. Our Lab School mission statement clearly lays out our desire and purpose, classically educating students daily for the betterment of society. Why? We see this as a unique opportunity within the market to fill a niche, given the growing disappointment within the public and private school sectors. We will utilize a classical approach to education that teaches a child logic and reason versus how to take a test. The Common Core used by public education is geared towards students and teachers being ready for the standardized testing that occurs within the public education system. This is because the grades made by the schools on these tests impact their funding. We believe that teaching a child to think and reason is a far better approach to education no matter what the subject. This approach will allow a student to learn how to think for themselves. We believe that this is a unique time and a unique place to offer this to the public. Lab School of Oklahoma. It's a new company. It's a subsidiary of Premier Sportsplex, which is an LLC and operates as such. Premier has existed for 3 years and services the sports and fitness markets. The facility has 10 basketball/volleyball courts that are used in the primary sports business to generate revenue. Lab School will be sharing the facility and utilizing the sports business to provide a well-rounded educational experience that includes a classical education along with fitness awareness. So a little bit about Lab School. The owner is Brandy White. Ms. White has hired Renee Roberts as director of Lab School. Ms. Roberts has over 10 years directing educational programs and has started multiple educational opportunities from summer programs to a homeschool co-op where parents came together and taught the subjects they were qualified to teach. Ms. Roberts is also a serial entrepreneur in her own right. The experience level of our current staff is exceptional. We currently have over 150 years of combined experience in the educational field on staff. They have all had other offers, but they chose to be a part of Lab School due to their belief in what we are doing. The fact that they are certified by the state of Oklahoma is another strength of our staff. Our instructor with the most experience is Shannon Brackeen, who has 26 years of educational experience in both the public and private sectors. All of our staff have multiple years in education and some hold master's degrees in education. And here is an org chart showing you how the company is structured. Brandy White at the top as the owner, Renee Roberts as director, Mandy Freese as assistant director, and then our teachers below. We have a total of 7 instructors at this time. So let's talk about marketing and sales. Our marketing campaign will play to the strengths of our staff and the needs of our clients. We will be using social media as our primary marketing source, along with word of mouth. Since we will be using our website and Facebook as the main forms of marketing, there are some pros and cons that go with that. We chose Facebook over other social media sites because of the demographics that we are targeting. Snapchat and Instagram are used by a more younger audience, and we are looking for the affluent parents. They seem to be users of Facebook more than other sites. Now, this is a pro, but there's also a con to that in the fact that we might be limiting our exposure to younger parents who are looking for the same type of education for their children. So we will investigate the use of Instagram and Snapchat as well. But starting off, we will stick to Facebook, the web page. We see sales as a natural progression from conversations between interested parents and our staff. Every conversation then becomes a sales opportunity. We will not be pushing sales in the traditional sense. We will present our service, answer any questions or concerns, and let the prospects make an informed decision. So, decision about what? What service or product are we selling? Our product is very simple. It is education and service. We are selling an alternative means of educating a child that teaches them to apply logic and reason to whatever they are dealing with. The curriculum being used for the backbone of the school has been proven over time through many years of homeschool use in some private schools. This is a commercial curriculum that is not used within the public education realm. The life cycle for this is yearly to coincide with a regular school calendar year. Now we get to the good stuff. Financing. From a funding perspective, we will not have to go the route of approaching a bank or lender for financing. This is due to the fact that Lab School of Oklahoma is a subsidiary of Premier Sportsplex. The parent organization will be supporting this venture until it is profitable. Since we have stated that the parent organization will be financially supporting this venture for the time being, how long will that be? We have looked at our financials using both the current budget and a cash flow analysis. At this time, we foresee Lab School being a profitable enterprise within 1 year from opening, based upon per-student tuition rates and an increase in student population forthcoming. Therefore, the need for additional funding is not present at this time. The parent organization is fully capable of supporting Lab School until profitability is reached and will absorb the $24,813 that we will be in the red for this year as a liability. As the reputation of the school becomes established and word of mouth gets out, we fully expect to reach full classes in every grade being offered. We are currently almost at the break-even point and still taking students daily, and this is why we are optimistic about the future. So in conclusion, we are happy to be in this unique time and place with such a unique opportunity to serve our community's educational needs. We foresee great things ahead for Lab School, and we look forward to any and all partnerships and hope you see the advantages and opt to participate in this great adventure. Thank you,